Hey guys, Brandon here with Exotic Diecast doing another one of these collection update videos. It's been a while since I did this, and that's usually just because whenever I want to do a collection update, there's usually something on the way to me and I just want to wait for that car to arrive before I do the collection update. So as of right now, there are no cars heading my way, so everything I've ordered is here. So I guess now is the time to do the collection update. Before I dive into it, I just want to say that there's some pretty exciting news in case you didn't see on my Instagram. On my real car channel, Exotic Cars 19, I just bought myself a GT350, a Shelby GT350, a real one, 1-to-1 scale. And so if you guys are interested in seeing like ownership perspective videos, then I will be uploading a ton on Exotic Cars 19. Anyway, just thought I'd share that exciting news in case you guys were interested. I'll link in the description to my channel, and you guys can check that out, and I would appreciate it. Without any further ado, we'll go ahead and dive into the collection. Now, usually with these collection videos, I like to put as many of the links to buy these in the description as possible. Not all of these cars are available on Amazon, where I like to link most of my cars from. Not all of them are available from there, and maybe my description will be so long that I can't fill you guys in with all of it. But nonetheless, check the description, and I will try to put as many links as possible to where you guys can check these out. But I'm not going to go total deep dive into all of these. I'm just going to kind of skim over them. But anyway, starting on this bottom shelf here, we have a Motormax Diablo GT. We have a Maisto Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster, another Maisto / Barago Aventador, Huracan, and then Reventon. Up here we have TSM models. This is the 570S, then the 675 LT, P1 GTR. This is the P1, standard P1, and then the F1 LM. Right above that, we have got a, mini champs, Mercedes SLS Black Series. We have the SL65. We have a AMG GT. And then these are, mini champs. And then these two are Maisto. And then this here is, I at the moment forgot the make of this one. I think it's Welly actually. It's just a Aston Martin DB9. And then we start with the Porsches. So right here we have a 4.0. This is the 997.2 GT3 RS. Above that, we have the Cayman GT4. We have a Maisto, Spark, I think, makes that one. Actually, I forgot. Try to get back to that one. Anyway, Mini Champs, another 4.0 GT3 RS. We have a Spark GT3 RS 991. We have a Maisto Carrera GT. And it's kind of dark here, but we have an Auto Art 918 Spider. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick that up. Yeah, it's very dark. But anyway, I made a review on that one if you guys want to see that one better. And then here, I believe that's another Spark. This is just the Porsche 919 Le Mans car. Above that, we have the Kyosho Lamborghini Veneno and my Reflection. Above that, we have a Barago Bugatti Chiron. Auto Art, I almost said Mercedes, Maserati MC12. Pieco Zonda 760 RS. The Auto Art Agera. Trying to not get my Reflection in there. I don't know how to do that. And then above that, we just have a Motormax Huayra. So that is that column. Let's go with some Ferraris here. We have the F40, F50, Enzo, and then the LaFerrari. Nice and lined up. Whenever I show that, everyone always says I need to get a 288 and a 250 GTO. I know that, but they're kind of harder to find. So we have the big four there. And then that's just a remote control Murcielago SV, but like I said, remote control 1/8 scale. It's not really a collectible. Right here we have a 1966 GT40 number 3. This one was raced by Dan Gurney in the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans. Really no point opening these drawers here, but anyway, this is a Mini Champs 991 GT3. We have another 4.0, the last of the 4.0s here. We have the white, black, and then this Mexico or Riviera blue. I don't know the exact name of this color, but I really do like the spec on this one. We have a Kyosho Aventador SV, and then appropriately put next to the Auto Art Murcielago SV. These are some 124s here, just my old car, the BRZ I used to own. We have an F40, and then the Evora GP edition. And then let's start down here. Then we have a Barago Continental GT Roadster or Cabriolet, whatever they call their convertibles. These are all Maisto / Barago. We have the Gallardo Superleggera, another Huracan, another Aventador, and then the Centenario. Above that we have a Maisto Audi R8 GT, one of my favorite iterations of the GT. The newer GT, the newer R8. We got a California T. We got a Viper and we have a Motormax Zonda Cinque. Above that we have another Viper from Maisto, another Viper, so 3 Vipers, 2 of them are the same generations. This is one of my favorite older cars. This is the Shelby Daytona Coupe. I absolutely love this car in real life. It sounds like a Harley, like 100 Harleys at idle. It's pretty loud. We have a C7 Stingray and a Nissan GTR. These are all, or these two at least, are Maisto / Braga. I think Maisto and then Braga. Alright, starting down here on this column, we have a Maisto SLS. We have a Maisto Ford GT, the 2017 variant. We have another Mini Champs 918. We have I'm trying to think who makes this one, but this is a I forgot. It's a 911 Turbo from the air-cooled generation, obviously. I really do like the look of that one. Then we have a 911 Carrera 997. Up here we have a 1969 Camaro, a 1969, I believe, or 67 Fastback Mustang. We have a 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1, one of my favorite iterations of the Mustang. Here we have the De Tomaso Pantera, and then the 240Z. I love the 240Zs, some of my favorite older cars right there. So yeah, not a whole lot of older cars, but the ones I do have are the ones that I would like to own in real life, so I love those. I know it's very all over the place. We have a Corvette Stingray, Corvette C6, the newer Stingray, C7 Z06, and then the C7R, the race car variant. So I like to park these two together, they're kind of cool. But yeah, that is these two kind of hidden drawers. I don't think I have anything behind all those, and no I don't. Just a couple little smaller scales there, like 143s and whatnot, but this is purely going to be the 118s. Alright. And starting down here, you could tell, even with the Dan Gurney car, that I'm kind of a fan of the 1966 to 69 Le Mans history between Ferrari and Ford. If you guys don't know about that, go watch some documentaries on it. It's a really, really cool story. So I got all the cars from that, well, not all the cars, but the significant cars from it. So in 1966, Ford beat Ferrari in the 24 Hours of Le Mans. This car placed first, second, and then third. So I got the 1, 2, 3 finished cars here. Now, if you guys know the history on it, this car was supposed to win, but Henry Ford, the second, wanted a photo finish between these two cars, so they tied, but they gave the win to this one because he started like 8 meters ahead or something like that. So, I'm sorry, they gave the win to this one because it started 8 meters behind, so they just gave the win there because it covered more mileage, I guess you could say. But anyway, so in the history books, this is first place, second place, third place. Ken Miles was driving this car. And then the sad news about that is he should have won that race, obviously, but he did not. And then the next year he actually passed away driving while he was developing this car, which is the Mark IV, I believe. But anyway, these are GT40s, Mark IIs. I believe that's the GT40 Mark IV. And then here's the GT40 Mark I. And this one won in 1969 or 68. One of them, they look the same. One's number 9, one's number 6. Anyway, behind that we have a blue, liquid blue Ford GT 2017 and then 2005 with the number 1 on the side as well, kind of matching this car. Anyway, that's a little bit of Ford history for you. Jumping above that, 48 GTB, 316 Modena. We have a Testarossa, a Dino, and then this is the Ferris Bueller's Day Off car, just in a different color. So what is that, the 250 California, something like that? Anyway, I'm not very well versed in my old Ferraris, but you know, hopefully that's good enough. Anyway, above that we have another California T, another 48 GTB. We have a F50 LaFerrari and a F12 Berlinetta. Then it gets really fun. Let's go continue with the Ferraris here. We have got a Brago FXXK in yellow. Not too expensive for an FXXK because it's Brago, so it's kind of cool to add to the collection. We have a Looksmart 430 Scuderia, one of my favorite cars, definitely my favorite car for the money. You could pick one up for like $220 nowadays, and I think that's a lot of car for the money. I think they're really, really great sounding, great looking, and that's probably my favorite configuration: white, gray wheels, yellow calipers, and then the gray stripes. Anyway, we got a 458 Spider, almost at Italia there. That's from Hot Wheels Elite, and another 48 GTB. I did some different things too. I painted the roof black on this one versus this one I only painted the wheel, so a little bit of differences to it, a little unnecessary. Anyway, here we have a Fronti Art Koenigsegg Agera S. Here we have, and I guess it's worth just reading off the numbers. This is number 90. It's not technically limited edition, but the serial number only goes to 3 digits, so I guess I don't know how many they ended up making, but you know, number 90 there. Here we have the Koenigsegg 1-to-1. From, obviously, these are all Fronti Arts. This is number 194 of 300, and when I met Christian von Koenigsegg about 2 years ago in LA during the debut, or not the debut, but the premiere of Apex, the story of the hypercar, the Drive Networks documentary. When I met him there, I asked him to sign the base of it, and he did. So this is one of my favorite collectible pieces because I love Koenigsegg, as you guys know. So yeah, that car right there is very valuable to me. I don't know what that would sell for, but I would never find out because I'm just going to keep that. Anyway, the only Koenigsegg Agera I've ever seen is the Koenigsegg Agera S, the HH, which is just a Agera S, dubbed the HH for Hannemeyer Hansen, the owner of the car. But anyway, this is number 39 of 300. So I thought having the only Koenigsegg or only Agera I've seen in person as a model car would be really cool. So those are the 3 Ageras. Hopefully I made sense on why I have 3 of them. And above that, we have got a Hot Wheels Elite 458 Speciale. We have got a Hot Wheels Elite 599 XX Evo, a Hot Wheels non-Elite, just 599 GTO in white. So that's kind of cool having these two together. Below that, we have its successor, the F12 TDF from BBR, in just about my favorite color combination as well. I can't really get a good side profile of it, but it's got black wheels and yellow calipers. A BBR FXXK. And then right here we have another BBR F12 TDF. This is my second favorite spec. This is just all yellow with the black wheels and yellow calipers. So there's kind of another Ferrari section. Other than that though, that's about it. Okay, that's it for the display cars, but if I'm gonna embarrass myself here, let me show you something. So these are my failed project cars. Here I have another 4GT that I tried to paint white with blue stripes, which looks okay from further away. You get up to it and it's a mess, as you guys can see. So I would feel bad throwing it away. It's not worth shipping it to somebody who might want it. Not worth any of that. So I'm just gonna keep it. Hopefully the next project car will go better than that. As you guys know, Maisto does not make a black Audi R8, so I try to do it myself. Also a little bit failed. It's got a lot of orange peel. It's not that bad. Actually, it looks really, really good on camera. But trust me, in person, it's not that pretty. Also the rear windshield, I kind of broke that last piece there. But yeah, there you can see kind of the orange peel. Not the prettiest job. Further away it looks nice though. And then the last one. This one really ticked me off. So a friend of mine has got a 918 Spider. Very, very highly customized, not like any others. It is gray with red accenting, guards red accenting on, well, pretty much exactly like how I have it. Now this project was going great until I had it on a tarp, and while it was drying, the tarp flew over it and just messed it all up. So then after that I just kind of got lazy and just tacked it together, and I'm like, that sucks. Anyway, from further away it looks okay. He's got it in gray with the acid green calipers, black wheels, and then the red, guards red accenting where carbon fiber usually is. So it's a cool spec. And then I broke the mirror on accident because I just did not care about it after the paint got messed up. But anyway, it's cool to have. I'll just put it right there because it looks good from further away. But anyway, yeah, kind of failed project attempts. That one, not to be alarmed, that is not like a Mini Champs or a Auto Art by any means. That was like the cheaper one. I forgot who makes that one, but it was not one of the really expensive ones. Anyway, so I guess that just about does it for the whole collection update. Again, guys, check the link in the description. I'll try to link as many of these to Amazon to where you guys can check them out. But anyway, that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.